guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to make a sourdough pound cake trifle. I actually wasn't planning to record this recipe, so I didn't capture making the pound cake, but I did capture all the other steps for the homemade whipped cream and the homemade cream cheese filling. Now, this entire recipe can be made from store-bought pound cake, whipped cream, and just mixing cream cheese and powdered sugar, and that would be just fine, and also a super simple, easy recipe to take for a summer party. However, I think once you see how easily all these individual components come together, you'll want to put the effort in to make this homemade trifle from scratch. It is so easy and it takes no time. So let's get into it. Now I'm going to walk you through how to make this easy from scratch sourdough dessert recipe. A mixed berry trifle with sourdough pound cake and a homemade whipped cream cheese filling. This is the perfect summer dessert, easy to make and a real treat for your guest. If you're low on time, you can swap out the homemade pound cake and whipped cream for store-bought versions and skip ahead to the part of the video where I show you how to make the trifle and assemble it. I'll link the chapters below so you can skip ahead if you need to. I'm starting off this recipe by making homemade whipped cream. If you've never made whipped cream at home, you will be shocked how easily this comes together. Begin by adding heavy whipping cream to your mixing bowl and add 2-3 tablespoons of powdered sugar. I also add 1 teaspoon of vanilla to mine. Begin mixing on medium and keep mixing until the heavy whipping cream becomes thick and holds its shape when the beaters are lifted. That's it, you're done with your homemade whipping cream. Next, I will be removing whipped cream to a separate bowl and add my softened cream cheese to my mixing bowl, along with some additional powdered sugar. Once this is creamed together, I will add back in some of my homemade whipped cream to make a pastry filling that will go between the cake and berry layers of the trifle. Now that the whipped cream and cream cheese frosting is made, you need to prepare your pound cake by cutting it into 1-inch cubes. So I am using a sourdough pound cake, but you can use any kind of pound cake here. Now that you have your 3 items made, we're ready to assemble the trifle. I'm placing my cream cheese filling in a Ziploc bag with 1 corner cut just for a makeshift pastry bag, and this will help keep my layers more precise looking. This is totally optional. Start out by layering some of your cream cheese filling in the bottom. Scatter cubed pound cake into an even layer on top of the filling. Then layer on berries of your choice. I'm using strawberries and blueberries. I actually took this to a 4th of July party, so I tried to make mine more patriotic, but this trifle would be good with any mix of fresh berries and fruit. Once you have your first layer of fruit sprinkled on top of your pound cake, you're just going to repeat the layers until you reach the top of your trifle dish. Having a basic dessert recipe like this in your arsenal is key to making hosting summer parties or attending parties where you need to bring food a cinch. You could do a million different variations on this basic trifle using just the 3 components of pound cake, homemade whipped cream, and the cream cheese filling. Variations could include a lemon trifle, a pineapple, strawberry only, blueberry only. You could do cherry or blackberry, or even do a combination of different fruits. And I think that it would be delicious no matter what fruit you chose. I've also used this basic cream cheese filling with a chocolate pudding mixed into it to make like a dirt pudding trifle with Oreos or other different chocolate cookies, and that's really good as well. So knowing these basics will help serve you to make all kinds of different recipes without needing to follow a written recipe every time. On the very top of the trifle, I'm going to use my remaining cream cheese filling and then a dollop of my reserved homemade whipped topping to finish it out. You can top the whipped cream with more berries in any design you like. I attempted a star for my patriotic trifle, but as you can see, I am not a cake decorator. And that's it for this simple recipe. You can chill your trifle in the fridge for several hours until time to serve. And if you enjoy cooking from scratch, gardening, keeping a cozy home, I hope you'll subscribe to our channel and follow along with us at the blog, gardenofmirth.com. Until next time, bye friends.